Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, it's a new year, a new work week, and we're even getting a little more daylight every day. Here's a look at the sky cam, and you know, notice how the camera's not shaking. Bismarck is one of the areas where, for most of the day anyway, it just never got all that windy. Now, some of the temperatures are actually going to go up tonight, as it's called modified Pacific air, but it works its way in, gets rid of the cold air. So you're going to see some of the temperatures going up while you're sleeping, and tomorrow's going to be warmer than today. And then I don't see a cool down until next week. It might start a little bit on Sunday, but still not bad. Here's a look at the radar and satellite. No snow or anything showing up here, or even rain. Now there is a little rain or freezing rain up in Saskatchewan, but nothing here right now. 35 degrees in the capital city. Winds out of the west at 6, so just a tiny little bit of a wind chill. Minus 32 degrees. Southwest wind at 14, so a little more of a wind chill in Minot. Williston, 38 degrees. That's not a bad wind, and the wind chill at 30. And in Dickinson, 35 degrees, west wind at 13. So we have a wind chill in Dickinson of 36 degrees. So here are some of the other temperatures right at the thawing mark around Linton Beach, a little above Dickinson's temperature. Still a little chilly in Rugby and Harvey, but even Rugby and Harvey will get in on some of the specific air here. Now, when we're looking at the wind chills, they really aren't bad. I mean, we're talking 20s to around 30 degrees, a little bit chillier off to the east, but overall, those really aren't too bad of wind chills. Now, the wind speed has been, you can see 10, 15, up to 20 mile an hour in the west, maybe not so much around Bismarck and Linton, and then farther north, a little bit breezy, except around Rugby. So a little breeze, but this breeze is bringing in some warmer air. Now, around the rest of the country, a big wet system down in Texas and Louisiana and Arkansas, even some freezing rain there. Looks like some snow and maybe some parts of Michigan, also winter storm going through New Mexico right now, but other than that, not a real big deal. And I know I've shown this for a few days, but since we're doing something a little unusual here with these temperatures for this long, I wanted to show you how much longer, because here we are. I still think until next week, no pink. That's the bad color, right? If you don't like cold weather, you don't want the pink down there. Friday might even warm up even more. I think we see some 40s on Friday easily. And then on Saturday, may not be as warm, but still the cold air is pretty far north. Sunday, it's getting a little bit closer to the Turtle Mountains there. And then on Monday, it looks like it's pushed back up. So now we get several more days. Once we get into Tuesday, a little bit of pink went through. Might have a chilly night. Wednesday, it's getting a little bit closer. So we have several more days of this. And then on Thursday, there it is, the next shot of what I would call an Arctic air mass really starting to settle in. Maybe not the southwest if this computer model is right. That's Thursday, and Friday might even be possibly a little bit colder. So we have still several more days to really enjoy this weather. Now, here's a look at the forecast temperatures for tomorrow morning. These aren't bad. Now, the downside to all this melting is tonight when we have the temperatures falling into the 20s, things are going to refreeze. So parking lots, streets, sidewalks, they're likely going to be pretty slick tomorrow morning. And throughout the day, we'll see the temperatures very quickly get back into the 30s, even by the time you go to lunch. And then tomorrow afternoon, we'll probably top out around 3 o'clock or so. But you can see 30s, even for Rugby and Harvey. But Hettinger, Dickinson, Watford City, Williston, all in the 40s. So that is real nice. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Might be a little bit breezy, but again, it's bringing in this Pacific air. And it does cool off a little bit towards next week, but still, that's not bad. And Lauren and Chad, this is like a good broken record. These temperatures are really nice right now.
We'll take it.
I could listen to that over and over.
In January. Yep. Next in our 5 at 5 in America.